going on? So I want to talk about this Navy captain who was fired for protecting his crew. As someone who had very close relatives who served in the U.S. Navy, this is very sad. Why was a captain fired for protecting his crew from the coronavirus when he was asking for help? He needed those men and women, people to fight, and instead, people getting ran out. He gets fired because he's trying to do the right thing. See, when priorities are in the right place, they don't tell you the truth. They're doing butt backwards stuff to save penny pinch or to make an example out of somebody that was actually doing the right thing. How did this come to be? I'm up here reading about this guy, seeing what he's trying to do, and they're going to let him go. For what? You know, if you see fire and you need to get the fire out, you'd call the fire department, right? You wouldn't let the fire touch up and then you get burns and then you have to run from it. You try to get help. The same thing with the Navy. They're in a very volatile, vulnerable state and place. You don't need all people being sick out at sea, and you need to get to shore, and you're asking on the highest level. So they reward Purple Hearts and they reward military and what have you for their fights and what they do to protect. What good are they going to be if they're sick and they can't get back to shore? They can't get the kind of help they need. This is one of those just idiotic moves and another one of those dumb. And I hope he sues the pants off of them. And as far as the guys representing the Navy, they pretty much show you what they think and feel about you, which ain't much. Because you don't mean to tell me that we don't go through all the stress, tension, and everything that's going on, and you're out at sea and you get sick and you have no way to get back to shore and you can't get ventilators, you can't get the proper protection for what you need, and they allow this to fire your captain, to say that your service are no longer needed. This isn't like a situation where you can just say, okay, well, we're out at sea, like one of those things will go back and turn around. You're out at sea. This is life or death. This is very vulnerable, very stressful, toxic, etc., fill in the blanks. Trips me out. They want you to fight for a country that don't really care about how you come back, but the fight on their hands right in front of their eyes, they're waving the white flag against you and your captain. Makes no sense at all. Anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about the Navy captain who was fired for trying to protect his crew against the coronavirus. He ended up getting fired. Give me your thoughts and your takes. Hit the like, subscribe, and the bell rings a new video. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And remember, avoid all this greed and evil, because this is debris that's part of the plague that hurts the bigger picture. I'm out.